I hate foreigner. I hate Grikamba. I hate Kwara. I hate Zaizai. I don't like foreigner. Foreigner must go to their country. I hate foreigners. I am xenophobic. I hate, again, I hate times and times. I don't know how many times. I hate foreigners. I am xenophobic. I don't like foreigner because foreigners, I don't have a child because of foreigner. Ramaphosa, take these foreigners to their country.
Nigeria Fusek, Mozambique Fusek, Ethiopia Fusek.
Where we're going to switch off the oxygen of illegal foreigners.
A young man just out there to make a living for himself, shot dead right in front of his store.
I'm going to make sure they must kill all of you.
Why has the South African government not arrested the leaders of this protest? I said we should keep quiet. By now, we should be dragging South Africa as a nation to the ICJ or the ICC or whatever is international institution.
Our people exercise their right to protest, which is...
The South African government is complicit. The blood of what's that man's name, Big Joe,
yes,
is on the South African government.
Yeah.
Wetin dey happen for South Africa right now, they totally wrong. I not believe say this kind of thing fit happen for Africa. Black man, they tell your other black man make he leave the country. And the South African government, they know they try at all. They know they do anything concerning this protest. Because if they won't stop this protest, they go stop and they feel arrest all those people where we say they lead the protest. But South African government, they just leave the matter like this. So they don't they buy people for inside the matter. You get one Nigerian man where they call Big Joe. They buy in front of a shop. Just listen to what these arrest people talk for this particular place.
Wake of the anti-migrant protests in South Africa, a Nigerian trader, popularly known as Big Joe, was shot dead outside his shop in Witbank on Sunday. His lifeless body was seen right in front of his shop, and the motive of the murder is still under investigation. But the timing has sent shockwaves through Nigerian communities across South Africa, with Nigerians online reacting with grief, anger, and deep concern. And I'll take a reaction from Andrew on X. He wrote, "These people aren't joking. I saw a video of them warning him last week to evacuate. Our lives are worth more than what we think it's worth." Vin wrote on X, "I hope South Africans will never have to seek greener pastures in other African countries, while some Africans, especially Nigerians, continue to face attacks, harassment, and intimidation in South Africa. No one should be mistreated because of their nationality. If this hostility continues, it could damage the spirit of African unity and eventually create consequences that none of us would want to see. Let's choose coexistence over hatred." BNB wrote, "This is heartbreaking. Every life matters, and no one should have to live in fear because of their nationality. Justice must be served, and xenophobic violence must end." Dr. Abacha, I'd like your thoughts on this killing, actually, before I take this comment from the South African president.
Well, I think what is happening in South Africa, what has happened in South Africa, what may well still happen in South Africa hereafter, poses a threat to the idea of African integration. And it's also a very serious challenge for African Union, or if you like, a concept of unity among Africans. And it has taken South Africa, a country that benefited greatly from the idea of unity, look out for your brother, during what that country went through with regard to apartheid. It has taken that country to still remind us of how fragile the idea of African unity is. In fact, the statement by their president, I said earlier today, was hypocritical, and that the government has not arrested anybody that we know of. Look at the time when they were going to medical facilities to stop non-South Africans from accessing even public hospitals. What did the South African government, what did they do? Nothing. There is nothing you will say to them. Go to social media South Africa. They are very toxic, even as recently as this morning.
Right.
And now they are murdering people. Big Joe, it was a summary execution.
Yes, that's the
And the gunmen have not been identified. Right. How many more are they going to kill? Nigeria says we have brought 570-something out of the place. Over 1,000 volunteers to come home. After D-Day, midnight hour, this midnight hour today, what is going to happen to those other Nigerians that are still in South Africa now that there are protests in Johannesburg, Pretoria and elsewhere?
Yes, absolutely. And you made that point. Big Joe's killing was a summary execution. The young man just out there to make a living for himself, shot dead right in front of his store. May his soul rest in peace.
If Africa unity want to scatter, it should scatter. We're laughing, we're. We cure madness by being mad too. My own form of madness is it is time Nigeria reports the South African government. There's complicity by the South African government. And I keep saying this thing. I disagree with those saying the South African government has got nothing to do with it. Was there not a South African king mentioned in all of this?
Yes.
Why has the South African government not arrested the leaders of this protest? And you said we should keep quiet. By now, we should be dragging South Africa as a nation to the ICJ or the ICC or whatever international institution. The South African government is complicit. The blood of what's that man's name, Big Joe,
yes,
is on the South African government.
Yes.
Why can't they bring out the killers? So let's stop deceiving us. We're laughing, we're. I don't believe in violence, but by now, Nigeria should be taking standard measures against South Africa. Enough of the talking. Is it today we've been talking? Is it today we've been talking? Ordinary what's it called, white people that went to lobby and wrote message to Trump in South Africa, that Trump started bringing them out of South Africa. See the way Ramaphosa had to go to America and be putting his hands there, and Trump was lashing him with a lot of fake news, and he was doing that, and he was doing his head like this, he was shaking like jelly. Were we not there? As Ramaphosa, why has he not come to Nigeria to talk to us? We're laughing, we're enough of all this rubbish. Right. Enough of all this rubbish.
All right.
The South African government is complicit.
All right. Thank you, Rufai. And we told you we will be reading your comments. And I'll take Ojuku's post on Leke Leke. He wrote, no matter our nationality, every person deserves to live without fear of violence. South Africa, like many other countries, faces unemployment, crime, and economic hardship. These concerns deserve serious attention and effective policies which targeting people because of where they come from can never be the solution. Xenophobia only deepens division and suffering. Hopefully, South Africans will be contented in their country and never seek refuge elsewhere in the future. I mean, I thought that we were over this sort of expulsion of Africans from African nations. This is unfair, this is unrealistic,
the
and they
of
need
this protest.
to stop.
Is it that Ramaphosa and South African government say they don't know where these leaders of this protest are?
Yes.
Why have they not picked them up?
Yes, we need justice.
Why have they not picked them up?
We need justice for Big Joe and all the Nigerians and Africans that have died.
Certainly, he will not get justice. He will not get justice. They are complicit.
Yes.
That's my pain, OG, this morning. Big Joe, I feel pain this morning in my heart. Big Joe will not get any justice there as long as he was killed on South African soil because they are all complicit. Let's call a spade a spade.
All right. We demand justice for Big Joe and every Nigerian that have been killed out there in South Africa. And of course, other Africans that have suffered this xenophobic, Afrophobic attack.
Some of the things where we say Rufai saying in talk for this particular video where we just watch finish, I totally agree with her. Big Joe not go get justice because the way with the South Africa government they take this matter, it just be like say that they support this matter in one way or the other. Because listen to what the president talk about this protest, it shocked me. It shocked me. I don't believe say go fit talk about this kind of matter. The way South Africa they do, if other Africans treat them like that, because they get business for other Africa country now. If they treat them like that, the thing they go they very disastrous for Africa. Because this matter now don't depart, be careful. Any small thing go here say that they protest for South Africa. It don't take where we say that they run this matter. Not be today this matter starts. They run this matter. They pursue other Africans come up for their country. Whereas their citizens they invest for other country, their business they in other country, they strive. So the government, Nigeria government really need to react to this. They really need to react because we not go just allow them to pay our citizens like that. Then our government go just keep quiet like that. Nigeria government really need to react to this. It is very necessary now because what in South Africa they do, don't they do too much. You don't listen to what this particular guy talk for this particular video.
Where the PA, after we've been sworn in, I'm going straight to Rahima Musa Hospital, where we're going to switch off the oxygen of illegal foreigners. Satani. Kai Ruma di Satani Teddy. The devil sent other devils here to this country.
Now, if you know the history of this particular man, you will never be surprised that these words are coming from him. This man is Keel Mackenzie. He is the current Minister for Sports, Arts and Culture for South Africa. But before he even became a politician, he had a history. This man was born on 10th March 1974, and in his early 20s, around 21, 22, in 1966, he was arrested. Guess what he was doing? He was involved in armed robbery. There was a criminal gang in South Africa known as the 26 Gang, and this man was their boss. So he was arrested, sent to court, and convicted for armed robbery. And he was jailed 17 years for that particular offense. But guess what? After spending 8 years in prison, this man, in attempt to buy his way out of prison, recorded some police officers who were engaging in illegal acts. As to how he got the phone and was able to record them was never investigated. But through that, he got his freedom. Now, just after his release, he became a motivational speaker before turning into a businessman and eventually entered into politics. And for somebody to be able to switch off oxygen of a sick patient just because the person is a foreigner or an illegal immigrant, just know that it will take only a murderer or a killer to be able to do that. And is this man capable of doing that? Of course. If he was able to rob people with arms, then he's capable of doing that. So to the people who are surprised that this statement is actually coming from Keel Mackenzie, please don't be, because I've already said this from the beginning, that the South African government is very much aware of the barbaric act that is going on in South Africa and the atrocities that is being committed by Jacinta, Pakela and the rest, all in the name of we are building our country, is being sponsored by these politicians. But most of them are talking, just as I said yesterday, because now the revenue of South Africa is being affected. Now you can check the records. Have you seen any celebrity from South Africa speaking against this act? No, not even the top comedians that we know. Nobody is talking about this act. This should tell you that all these people are in support of whatever is going on. So to the people who were saying that, oh, we should forget and support Bafana and forgive South Africa, if you really know what you're talking about, these South Africans don't deserve any sympathy from any African country. They know what they are doing. They are very much aware of the attacks on innocent African immigrants, and they are happy celebrating these barbaric acts in their closet. So don't be surprised. But just as I said, Africa is watching, and this time South Africa will definitely feel the consequences of this action.
From the video where you just watch, so you go know say some of the South Africans say they not get conscience at all. Government official now go come and say, oh, minister go come and say, come talk say, he say go hospital, go off oxygen because say the person are illegal migrant, which is very, very bad. And the government not do anything about that. The man come and say boldly talk this matter. South African government not do anything about that. This one shows say South African government they really back this thing. They really back this thing. They almost 100% say that they back this thing. Just listen to what happened for this video.
You don't have papers for you or your son, please go to the nearest police station. Operation Abahambe will begin tomorrow. If you are a foreigner, go to your country.
You hear what this South Africa police talk? No. If they tell migrants, may they go back to their country. African foreigners, may they go back to their country. Whether illegal or legal, may they go back to their country. This is very, very wrong. Police, who give the police the order? This one just say the government really they involved for the matter. Because if the government don't they involved for the matter, who give that police mind to talk this kind of thing? Y'all listen to what they talk for this particular place, for the street.
2007, almost 20 years.
Oh, you are part of us now. You are no longer a child.
But I live in Cape Town, so I'm not.
This man where they see for this particular video, so now one of the people where they lead the protest for South Africa. You see what he tell this white lady now? He said the white lady already did part of them because they don't stay for South Africa some years. And they tell your fellow black man may leave your country. Your fellow black man may leave your country. You see, what did they happen for South Africa? I not just understand. Every day that they preach, say, may Africa unite. Where the unity, where the Africa? Where the unity, where the Africa? So they come, they buy people, they join the matter. They buy people, they go hospital, various hospital, they pursue foreigners come up for their country, which is very, very bad. Just see what happened for this particular video. Jesus.
There's a revolt here inside, please. Can we send more backup downstairs? Please send more backup downstairs. You the owner. So you said how many staff members do you have here?
We have 10.
You don't have South Africans who are machinists.
The South Africans don't come here, they don't want to work as machinists.
Have you tried them?
We've tried them.
I got out those alamo. Wankud, you wanna listen and cooperate, Wankud. Wankud must go back home and fix the issues in your country, guys. Mina ngukuduza whether umnyama umsope uzokuduza.
From this video where you just watch, so you see what this man talk for this video. He says South Africans they no want work. See what the woman can talk. Can they tell those foreigners where they work for the man, the company? He say may they go back to their country, may they go fix the issue where they their country. So these people where they now, you know, check whether they be illegal or not legal migrant. Wait till they just want say go back to your country. This is very bad. Waiting they happen, I not just understand. Why South Africa they do like this? And other African leaders or the African Union where we get, they know they do anything concerning this matter. Just watch this video.
South Africa can pay South Africans 1 million every year for the rest of their lives. Let's say the average life expectancy in South Africa is 70 years. South Africa can pay 70 million to each person in this country to sustain themselves for the rest of their lives. We don't even need to work. We can have these legal immigrants coming to South Africa to work for us, like in Dubai. In the Arab Emirates, only foreigners are working. The citizens, the owners, the indigenous people of Dubai, they don't work. We can have that in South Africa. If I were to be given a chance as a president in this country when I'm 90 years old, so like all of them.
You see what this man talk for this particular video. So a lot of them now this mentality they get because say their government they pay them, they no want work. So I not gonna know why body they pay them. Where be say other foreign black African they come their country, they come also. They come they pay they say that they collect their job. People will no want work. Whose job they come they collect? I don't understand this South Africans mentality. I don't understand it.
Were you disappointed in South Africa?
No. I mean, our people exercise their right to protest, which is enshrined in our constitution, and we must support that.
Anything worried you?
No, I was not worried. I was actually quite relaxed. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
From waiting their president talk for here now, just today obvious say the government they support this protest against migrants because it just today obvious now. Yeah, see what he talk now. Africa and God go help Africa. And God go help Africa. Wait till they happen for South Africa now. If other Africa practice it go be very, very disastrous. So anywhere where they say South Africa may they chase them, both their company may they chase them, their economy self go crumble. The economy go crumble. See that man now where they just buy because they in a foreigner, they just buy like that for nothing. This is very bad. Just listen to what this man talk for this particular video.
But I'm in South Africa for 5 years. So I'm calling for my African brothers. I'm going to facilitate. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to visit these countries. I'm going to visit you, my brothers and sisters, in your countries to revive the spirit of Africa, to revive the spirit of Ubuntu. You must fight for your countries. If they kill you, they must kill all of you. You can't be scared of that because even me, every day, yesterday I came late in the march because I had an intelligence that some people were waiting somewhere for me. I had to change 2 vehicles so that I can get to the march. Because if I used my car to come to the march, I would have died yesterday. That's why I kept postponing the times because the intelligence was telling me, Uguti, there's things that people are trying to do. And thanks to the police, thanks to the intelligence. And all those that are criticizing us, they don't know that we go through.
All this always just they talk, because if you not go allow go other country, other black African country, you know how everybody they vex now. The man not go try, he not go fit because what they go do, I go clear. You know what they don't do people for South Africa? People where they don't buy, they don't scatter their business. Just go their business, just they scatter them for nothing. Both people will get document for the country, both people will not get document for the country. All these people, they don't show their paper. Those people now we don't come back for South Africa now. They go start from square zero. All their investment will be say they get for South Africa. Everything don't scatter. They are starting from square zero. If you say they easy. So see, God. Just see what they do.
My friend, Nigeria, Mozambique, Ethiopia,
Now the free money where their government they give them, so now they cash them as well.